Hello everybody. Today is Friday, July 30th, and I thought I would round out the month with a quick weekend reading vlog. I've been trying to do NaNoWriMo and it has not been working since I went back to work, so I'm just going to do my best to read as much as I can this weekend because I've also fallen way behind on my TBR for the month because of work. So I have two books that I'm planning on reading this weekend. The first one I've technically been reading all week, but I've only gotten 2 pages in, and that is Arsenic and Adobo by Mia P. Manansala. This is a comedy mystery, I should say, following our main character, Leela, who has her life going in the very typical rom-com horrible start, where she left her job, moved back home, is working with her aunt in her restaurant after her boyfriend cheats on her, and she's not interested in looking into more romance tropes until one day she finds out that her ex-boyfriend is a new and very critical food critic who's been trying to shut down her aunt's restaurant, and after they get into a very public fight in the restaurant that she is cooking in, he drops dead from poison. So she becomes the main suspect and has to suss out the murder herself. It's very Agatha Christie mystery-esque, which I love, and I'm super excited to read it. And then the only other book that's on my TBR for August that I've started but not finished that I may want to try and get more into is The Assassin's Apprentice by Robin Hobb. This is a high fantasy series following our main character Fitz, who is a bastard son of a disgraced crown prince who is no longer the crown prince, who is raised in the palace, acknowledged as a bastard but raised in the palace to be an assassin. Super into this already. It's just a slower read than I anticipated, so maybe I can finish this off this weekend. Let's see. No other real plans for this weekend. Just trying to get some stuff done. I've rearranged my office, as you guys can tell from the different angle. Sorry, I forgot to mention that. I moved my desk up against the window just for a change of scenery. I'm super happy with it. But yeah, basically, that's about it. I'm gonna get to reading later on this afternoon. It's about 5:30. My plan with me for August just went live this afternoon, and I'm super proud of it, so I'll leave a card for it up in the corner so that people can go take a look with my August TBR, which is also incredibly ambitious considering I'll be working for all of August. But yeah, let's see if I can end off this month on a good note. Good morning, everybody. Today is Saturday, July 31st, and it is about 9:30 in the morning, and I just woke up. Reading plans for today include Arsenic and Adobo by Mia P. Manansala, and also I'm going to try and finish off The Assassin's Apprentice by Robin Hobb. I might be doing like a 24-hour readathon this vlog, just because I didn't realize August starts tomorrow and not on Monday. So I have less time than I thought to finish up a few books, but we're gonna do our best. So I'm really just gonna get started right now, see how this goes, live off caffeine, and see how much I can get done today. I'm gonna put on some old reading sprints just to motivate me, and yeah, this is gonna be good. Wish me luck. Hey everybody, it's a bit later now, and I'm about 150 pages into Arsenic and Adobo, and I am freaking loving this. The mystery is super compelling in my opinion, and I love these characters so much. There's so many, but like they're easily distinguishable and nobody's blending into each other, and they all have such distinct personalities that I'm really enjoying reading from. But no, I'm having a really great time. I'm about halfway through. It's just around noon, I'd guess. I don't really know what time it is. I think it's noon. But I should be able to finish this in the next couple of hours. And then I can move on to finishing up Assassin's Apprentice. I'm very excited. I've decided I want to listen to a bit of an audiobook, and I haven't done my buzzword book yet. So I might sit down and try and play some Sims tonight and listen to Otherworld, which was my pick. It's the first book in the Last Reality series, which is the prompt for buzzword for this month is last. So maybe I'll be able to get that done too, which would be super exciting. Hey everybody, so it's about 2:30 in the afternoon now, and I just finished reading Arsenic and Adobo by Mia P. Mamancella. I loved this so much. This was a really great cozy mystery. All these characters were just so well written, and I loved their story so much. The mystery itself, I think, really held up as well. I was really fascinated with the mystery and dying to know what happened. There were a few little hints as to what happened, and I was able to predict the ending, but it didn't make me mad. Again, that never makes me mad. I always feel super proud of myself that I was able to figure out at least a little part of it. The family relationships in this were really fantastic. It gave me a lot of similar vibes that I had while reading Dahlia for Aunties. Just the way that this family interacted with each other and how much they cared, truly cared about each other, and how much love that they put into their food. The description of food in this was fantastic. They go to many different restaurants, not just including the main character's family restaurant, and just the way that they describe food was just mouthwatering and made me so hungry. But anyway, I love this so much. I really hope this author writes another book about these characters. Even if they don't write one about these characters, I'd love to read more from Mia. And I loved it so much. I give it a 5 out of 5 stars. Since it's about 2:30, I'm probably not going to start playing Sims now just because I'm still like super comfy sitting in my chair and just reading. So I'm going to continue reading The Assassin's Apprentice by Robin Hobb. I got about 75 pages into this, or 90 pages into this, and it's about 300 pages long. So I should be able to finish this in a couple hours. So I'm going to keep watching some old reading sprints and get some more reading done. Having a great old time. Yeah, so I've changed my mind again. And my Sims is taking forever to update, and I started listening to Otherworld on audio, and it just wasn't really doing it for me. So I found an ebook that is a prequel to a series that I really want to start reading. The first book in the series is These Witches Don't Burn by Isabel Sterling. It is a young adult mystery paranormal that centers around a coven of witches living in Salem, Massachusetts in like modern times. But there is a prequel novella that's about 90 pages that is called This Spell Won't Last that I am going to read right now on my Kindle super fast, on the Kindle app for my phone, and that is going to count for my buzzword for the month. That means I won't have listened to an audiobook this month, but that's okay because I listened to a couple a few months ago, so I'm still on track, I think, to have listened to 12 during the month, or during the year. That's not one of my goals that I am determined to reach each month, so I'm going to take it as it is and make sure that I get my buzzword in, and that's going to be good. I'm excited to start it, especially coming in the next few months with the fall. The sequel just came out to the first book, so I'm excited to read both of them once spooky season fully starts. Once I'm done that, I'm going to play some Sims for a bit and take a break, and then I will start on Assassin's Apprentice by Robin Hobb. And I'm very excited about it. Today's been going very well. It's just about 3 o'clock, so we're making a lot of progress, and then I will see how we're going from there. I will update you guys in a bit. And we're back. It is, what time is it? 4 o'clock. And I just finished reading the ebook of This Spell Can't Last by Isabel Sterling. Was the prequel novella to These Witches Won't Burn, or These Witches Can't Burn, I'm not quite sure. I'm super excited to read this series now because I really enjoyed that novella. I think me reading it first kind of may have taken a bit of its toll because I don't know any of the characters yet, and so this was my introduction to them, but I did really enjoy this introduction. It was a cute little story. I'm excited to see where, obviously, the repercussions of this novella in the original series, but overall it was pretty good. I gave it a 3.5 out of 5 stars, and now my buzzword prompt for this month is complete, and I feel very satisfied with that. Like I said, it's about 4 o'clock. I need to go wake up Tyler because he's been sleeping since like 9, but he didn't sleep all night, so I need to make sure he's awake. And then I am going to finish off The Assassin's Apprentice and enjoy the rest of my day because I am 2 books down now, technically, and I'm about to finish a 3rd. I know it. Hello everybody. It's a bit later now, it's nearly 7 o'clock, and I'm about 100 more pages into The Assassin's Apprentice. I'm on page 150, and I'm enjoying it. It's just taking me a lot longer to read than I anticipated, so I'm not quite sure if I'm going to finish it tonight, but I am going to do my best. I'm still super happy with all the progress I've made today. I haven't spent a whole day reading in a long time, probably since April, when I did my first ever 24-hour readathon, but I'm having a great time and really enjoying taking this time to just sit and read and not have any other responsibilities thinking around in my head. Good morning, everybody. Today is Sunday, August 1st, and I wanted to quickly wrap up this really short 24-hour reading vlog and give you guys a final update. So yesterday I managed to read in its entirety Arsenic and Adobo by Mia P. Manansala. I loved this book. I gave it a 5 out of 5 stars. It was a great cozy mystery, and I'm excited to read more from this author now. I then read the novella prequel, This Spell Can't Last by Isabel Sterling. This is the prequel to These Witches Can't Burn, or These Witches Don't Burn. I keep forgetting what the title is. I haven't read that full series yet, but I wanted to read the novella, mostly because it counted as my buzzword pick for this month. And I really liked it too. I gave it a 3.5 out of 5 stars just because I was excited to get into these characters, but I think I will be more excited when I get into the original series, if that makes any sense at all. In terms of readathons, for Pop Culture Readathon, this counted as the Zombieland prompt of reading a book with food on the cover because it's got a giant bowl of adobo. It also counts for the Skeleton Key, which is one that I wasn't going for, but it counts as having bones on the title or in the cover because you can see the bones of the meat that are on it. Which is awesome because it helped me get 1 bingo for Thrill Seekers for Pop Culture Readathon, which I'm super happy about. The other prompt that I managed to fulfill without trying was reading a sequel, and I read The Tyrant's Tomb this month. So I got the final row down on the Thrill Seekers bingo, which I'm super excited about. Anyway, this was really great and I really enjoyed it. And then, like I just said, This Spell Can't Last counted for my buzzword readathon pick for the month of July because it had the word last in the title. Unfortunately, I did not manage to finish The Assassin's Apprentice. I read a bit more of it this morning and now I'm about halfway through. I'm about 180 pages in. This is definitely going to be a long haul read for me. It's not going to be one that I'm going to finish right away, but I'm okay with it because I am enjoying the story. So I'm kind of like marinating in it for a while, I guess you could say. Either way, I've been really enjoying my reading time with this. I had a bath, as you guys could see, and I had a really good time reading in the bath like I usually do because it's been finally cool enough to have a bath and not die of overheating. But anyway, I didn't manage to finish it, which is okay. I ended up with a final total of 9 books read this month, which I'm happy with. If you guys enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up because it really does support my channel, and let me know down in the comments below if you've read any of the books that I read yesterday. If you're new here, please subscribe. I put out new bookish and writing videos every week, and I hope you guys have a lovely day. Bye-bye.